So, you want to be a K-pop idol. You see the lights, the stages, the perfect smiles, the flawless moves, and somewhere deep inside you whisper, "That's where I belong." You imagine yourself performing under the spotlight, your heart pounding with every beat of the music, fans screaming your name, the world finally seeing the dream that's been living inside you for years. But then, reality appears. The lights are off, the room is small, the only audience is the mirror, and your reflection looks tired. You start practicing that choreography, and 10 minutes later, your body screams like, "Are you trying to destroy me?" Your legs burn, your voice cracks, and your heart wonders if you'll ever be enough. The dream feels so big, and you feel so small. But you keep going anyway. Because even when you want to quit, there's something in your chest that says, "Not yet." That quiet voice, that's your purpose. That's what makes you different from those who give up. Part 1 is the hidden side of the K-pop dream. Nobody tells you how heavy this dream really is. People see the glitz, the fame, the beauty, but they don't see the tears, the pressure, or the loneliness behind the stage lights. They don't see the nights where you stare at the ceiling wondering if it's all worth it. They don't see you forcing a smile while your heart feels empty. They don't see the doubt whispering, "You're not good enough." You watch others debut. You see new idols rising, while you're still stuck in the same room, repeating the same choreography for the 100th time. And it hurts. Because you start to wonder, maybe the dream isn't meant for you. But here's the truth, every idol you admire has been exactly where you are. Every single one of them has cried on a practice floor. Every one of them has failed auditions, heard rejections, and questioned their worth. You are not behind. You are becoming. Part 2 is the pain that builds you. Pain is not your enemy. It's your personal trainer. It breaks you down to rebuild you stronger. Every time your muscles ache after practice, every time your voice gives out, every time your confidence shakes, something inside you is growing tougher. When you practice until your sweat mixes with tears, that's not weakness. That's transformation. Remember this, idols are not born powerful. They're built by moments like yours, the unseen hours, the uncelebrated nights, the silent fights with yourself. You are walking the same road they did. It just doesn't look glamorous yet. And yes, there will be moments when you feel like giving up. But even idols had those moments. They just didn't stop walking. Part 3 is the funny truths nobody talks about. Let's be honest, the journey isn't just emotional, it's also a comedy sometimes. You try to hit a high note, and your voice sounds like a dying microwave. You practice a dance move for hours and still end up looking like a confused penguin. You record yourself thinking you look cool, until you watch the footage and realize, you were fighting for your life out there. And that's okay. Because that's how everyone starts. Even your favorite idols have blooper videos they'll never show the world. If you can laugh at yourself while improving, you've already won half the battle. You're not supposed to be perfect right now, you're supposed to be learning. Part 4 is how to grow as a K-pop dreamer. Now let's talk about something real, how to grow when you don't have fancy studios or expensive teachers. You don't need the best equipment. You need the best mindset. Start small. Dance in your room. Record yourself. Watch your progress. Sing every day, even quietly, even if it's just humming before bed. Stretch before you sleep. Study idols, not to copy them, but to understand their energy. Learn from their emotions, their connection to the audience. That's what makes them unforgettable. And when you fail, don't delete the video. Keep it. One day, that video will remind you of how far you've come. Progress isn't loud. It's silent, slow, and patient. You might not notice it, but every time you practice, your future self is getting stronger. Consistency will always beat talent that doesn't train. Every single time. Part 5 is lessons from the idol world. Here's something many fans forget, K-pop idols aren't superhumans. They're people who refuse to stop. They trained for years, got rejected again and again, sometimes even after debuting. They fought against burnout, exhaustion, and public pressure, and still smiled on stage. So when you doubt yourself, remember, your dream is valid. Your timing is different, but your story can be just as powerful. No one has your exact voice. No one has your exact style. No one can tell your story the way you can. If you truly believe this is your calling, then the world needs to hear your voice. Part 6 is what K-pop dreamers should focus on. Stop chasing perfection. Perfection is fake. What matters is authenticity. Focus on 3 things. Consistency over intensity. You don't need to train 10 hours a day, just show up every day. Emotion over technique. People remember what you make them feel, not how many spins you do. Belief over validation. You don't need everyone to believe in you, you just need you. Be the kind of dreamer who trains even when no one's watching. Be the kind of artist who finds beauty in failure. Be the kind of soul who keeps going because giving up is no longer an option. Part 7 is the emotional turning point. There will come a day when all of this makes sense. When the long practices, the tired mornings, the lonely nights finally connect. When your improvement suddenly feels real. And when that day comes, you'll thank your past self for not quitting. You'll remember the tears, and instead of pain, you'll feel gratitude. Because those tears watered your growth. One day, you'll stand on a stage, maybe not the biggest one, maybe not yet, but you'll stand there and realize. This is it. This is what all that pain was for. Part 8 is the final message. So if you're watching this, feeling tired, feeling unseen, feeling small, listen carefully. You are not failing. You are becoming. Every practice, every effort, every mistake is shaping your story. It's preparing you for your moment. Your dream isn't running away from you, it's waiting for you to grow into the person who can handle it. So don't quit. Not now. Not today. If your heart still beats for that dream, it means it's still possible. Keep training. Keep learning. Keep believing. Because one day, when the lights finally hit your face, and the world cheers your name, you'll remember this moment, and smile. Because you didn't stop. You kept going. And that made all the difference. Promise this. No matter how hard it gets, you will give your dream one more step. Just one more step. Every time you feel like giving up, whisper. Not yet. Because your story isn't over. It's just beginning.